Morning DVS family, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another show for today. My name is Maureen. First, of course, we always tap into the news desk and see what's happening there. So let's do that now.
Good morning. A resident of Palmis Soufriere is calling on the Water and Sewage Company or WASCO to address high turbidity in their tap waters in that community.
Whenever rainfall and the river is dirty, we get dirty water. A very muddy thing, and that did not used to happen before. When growing up, whenever they had dirty water, we always get in clean water in the pipe. The river would be out dirty, but you'll always get river clean water. There was a tank on top of Palmis that was used as a storage tank. So what happened whenever there was dirty, Wasco used to go and close the pipe, and that storage tank used to feed us with water. But lately, I'm not seeing that. Whatever the color of the river, that's the color of water we get.
Lucien says that residents are worried not only about the quality of tap water during heavy rainfall, but also about general quality of the water supply in their area. He believes that the infrastructure of the water system at Ruby Estate in the area needs upgrading. A joint police operation in the Central Division has ended in multiple arrests and the seizure of illegal firearms by officers. On Thursday, November 2nd, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, the RSLPF, conducted a joint operation in multiple communities within the Central Division. This operation saw the execution of 5 search warrants and resulted in the apprehension of 2 individuals. A search of a private residence in Millet in Ancillary led to a significant amount of ammunition and seizure of the ammunition by the police. That included 17 rounds of .22 caliber ammunition, 1 round of .40 caliber ammunition, and 1 round of 12 gauge ammunition. Meanwhile, a search of an abandoned structure in Bocage Castries yielded the discovery and seizure of a Glock handgun and its accompanying magazine. The RSLPF says officers are diligently pursuing investigations into these matters. The curtains came down on this year's St. Lucia-Taiwan Partnership Trade Show over the weekend. The trade show was coordinated by the Taiwan External Trade Development Council in collaboration with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Taiwan.
This is the 16th annual hosting of the trade show, and so for us it's a coming of age really. Sweet 16, and we have a new venue. We have this year we took also a different slant in terms of going digital. And so that has been working out. I think the public is loving what they see, and we have to just keep moving forward. Also, our Taiwanese partners seem to be very happy with everything and how it's going on. So we are pleased with the event.
A total of 16 Taiwanese enterprises along with 70 local producers participated in the expo and got the opportunity to showcase their products and services to a local audience. St. Lucian-born rapper KO was awarded DJ of the Year last weekend at the Nova Scotia Music and Industry Awards. The awards brunch was held at the end of Nova Scotia Music Week, which took place in Yarmouth this year from November 2nd to the 5th. KO was nominated for 3 awards: R&B Soul Recording of the Year, African Nova Scotian Artist of the Year, DJ of the Year. KO was also the closing performer at the awards brunch. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Wonderful. Thank you, News Desk. We now take a break and we will be right back. Well, our first feature, we went over to the Taiwan St. Lucian Trade Show over the weekend. We have quite a number of things that we're going to be, over the coming days, I'm going to be sharing with you from that showcase. But the first one up, we caught up with, have you ever really considered portable human resource? Well, we caught up with the HRC. Well, Liana, how are you, sweetheart?
I am good. Wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. HRC girl.
Yes, please.
You guys have been shaking up the market.
We have.
Certainly. Very innovative ways in that. Now we need to find out some more about it. Tell us about HRC. What's human resource concept?
Yes.
Explain.
We are an external HR department. So when people think about HR outside of the business, outside of having it internal, they think of consultancy. We're more than that. We're consultancy with a twist. So you would not even know that we're actually external until you remember, oh yeah, HRC, they're actually external, by the way. The HR department is external. So we operate just as an internal HR department would, except we're external.
So how does that make sense? Make it make sense to me, because I'm thinking, this is my ignorance now, I am thinking for HR to work, it have to be on premises, you have to be interacting with people.
Exactly. So that's when I said it's a twist, that's what I mean.
Okay.
So again, with consultancies, you go to the office or you get your phone call, your emails, and you do it. No. We're there. So when you go to the different clients, you go to the business, best believe you get HR. You call HR, you have an issue, we make it the time when we go there, we do the site visits, we have scheduled site visits, we have impromptu site visits, but we're always there. We're always around, everybody knows HR, everybody knows the team, and we have a full-fledged team. So we have persons responsible for training, we have admin, we have HR officers, we have everything.
Okay, so you've decided, you and your team, decided to put together a whole business forum where you handle that on behalf of people, so they do not have to but that means now you have different clientele.
Correct. So we have from various industries, we have finance, we have retail, we have wholesale, construction, the whole works.
How does it work for you, man? That sounds like a lot to you.
It is. Time management is important, of course, but I have the best team, the best support team, so it works out perfectly.
Okay, explain to me now again. Go down to me. Who are you? I don't want you to give out your business in terms of who your clientele are, but on a daily, how does it goes down? What's a day like at the office at HRC?
Well, HRC, first of all, we try to keep up with the time, so everybody works from home. Therefore, we have team members who are responsible, who are able to manage their time, coordinate their time, and we're very flexible and hybrid in terms of you go to the office when you need to go to the office, but at the same way, you're comfortable at home. My team, everybody's married, either married, have children, and so forth. So that works perfectly for us in-house.
What has been the response from the companies that you represent?
Amazing feedback. Everybody's extremely happy. There's no client that we have come on board or had any type of interaction with that didn't stay.
Okay, well that's evident that something is working. How long you've been around?
From since early 2018.
Oh, that's like around the COVID time in there.
Yes,
okay, so
that's before the COVID.
Oh, is that
so
COVID
worked perfectly for us.
So you all mastermind this like if you all anticipated COVID was coming. Listen, you're surely not something with COVID. Wow, okay. And it fell right into your plate and what you were offering.
It does.
Wow. So a bulk of people buying into this came during the COVID time where limitation in terms of interaction.
Majority of it came
so it was
after
easy
COVID.
to sell that.
Yeah.
Wow, well everything worked to your point. That was divine for you. All right, so let's go down to now. You say you do everything. What's everything?
Recruitment and selection, training and development, discipline. We do the warning letters for the managers. Normally with HR, the managers do it and all of those things, but no, we want the businesses to focus on growth, focus on operations. All of those things with the human resource management of it, of the employees, we'll deal with it. We'll do it. It's a little more.
It probably works out for the companies as well because you're an entity that you're not based on there. So especially in the disciplinary measures of things, and you all look like you're all nice, but here you are, you're charged with the responsibility. Hey, this is what it is. So the company now does not have to feel that strain between themselves and employees. Sometimes the human nature in people, you discipline somebody to the whole month, you're all butting heads. People don't know how to just get over it and move on. So if it comes from an outside entity, an outside force, then you go back to normal at your workplace and this is nice. This is what are some explain to us, because just tell us everything else that we need to know. I am hearing what I need to hear, but you might know things that I'm not asking about that your company is covering that you may need to share.
Okay, so in addition to HR, we do have 2 other departments. However, the services we offer are exclusive to our clients, but one-off basis, we will provide it externally, which is the marketing departments and the IT departments.
Okay.
So we realize businesses who are lacking in HR, more often than most, they also don't have IT.
Okay. Okay.
So we were able to provide those services. And we have something grand behind us. I don't know if you want to jump to that topic
I'm
yet.
looking at it, all in the business directory application. Is that?
Yes,
Tell me about it.
directly.
I done picked it already, and I'm wondering how she had mentioned nothing about this. Yeah. What is this about?
Direct Me is our baby, actually. My
It's an
husband. Yes, it's an app. It's an
Okay,
app. It's an
all
app.
right.
Direct Me.
Okay.
It's my husband's baby, actually. My husband
Right.
is a co-MD for HRC, so
Very
he's
well.
responsible for the marketing department, and I for the HR department. So we just wanted a platform, a modern, updated platform where every single business, no matter the industry, no matter the size, they're able to be findable by anybody, anywhere in the world.
Right.
So Direct Me, you could be an events planner, you could be selling pots, you could be an HR company, whatever it is, digital flow, whatever
Right.
the business, that's the place to be. So on that app, you'll have all of the company's information, directions to the business, operating hours, everything that you can think of will be there. So let's say, for example, you go down to Bweelzfit, something is wrong, you need somewhere to get a quick dress, you
Yes.
don't know Bweelzfit too well.
Like this morning I did.
Exactly. So you put clothes. You could go to the section where you search by item. You could search for clothes, and then you see all of the places in your area
in your
where they sell
vicinity.
clothes.
Right.
Maybe you need a seamstress. If you're in Black Bay View Fort, enter your location. All of the seamstresses in your area. There are ratings, there are reviews, there are comments, so you'll be able to choose appropriately.
Wow. But this means now for you, your app to be effective, all of these entities will have to be. You have to interact with them. They have to sign on to your thing, and you enter them into your database.
Correct.
This is going to be a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but we're prepared for it.
Right.
We're starting off in St. Lucia. Home is where it's at, and then our goal for now is the Caribbean region. Nobody remembers the Caribbean region. Everybody thinks about America and outside of the Caribbean. So we want to focus on the Caribbean region.
Right. How can we find you? There's a lot going on here. So I think our website, we just scanned this.
hrc.slu.
hrc.slu.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, you need to go on there. A lot of techie stuff is going on here. Mr. Man just stayed back there nodding, you know. And I'm here looking absolutely totally lost, you know. But this is the way to go. Digital is where the world is heading. So certainly you've got a handle on something ahead of time there, which could only augur well. Right. At the trade show, what do you hope to accomplish?
The trade show has been going. It's our first trade show. It's actually our first public appearance.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
Our first public appearance. All of the clients that we have, it's either been referrals or
person to person.
Yeah,
right.
Person to person, that kind of thing. So it's our first public appearance, and it is going amazing. The feedback is wonderful, splendid. Yeah.
Hopefully some clientele will derive from this.
We
as
have
well.
been getting a lot of potentials, a lot of interest and so forth. So we have a whole lot of cards, and persons have also taken the business cards and taken our contact information, told us about their business. So yeah.
All right. Well, we hope to do a follow-up on it future-wise to see how this is all panning out. But all the best. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Our second feature. If impressed was a person, that would be me right now. I am so elated to be reporting that we have covered recently. St. Lucia now has an official drag racing team that is now going to represent us on a regional platform. We are here at the launch, or the send-off rather, of a St. Lucia official drag race team to Antigua. Yeah, I know, you're kind of like trying to figure this out, right? Absolutely, and why not? Why not? Exactly. The question is why not? Why not? Should have been earlier though. So thank you for you who initiated, where this started.
The start would have pushed drag racing in St. Lucia it's been around for some time.
On the Kakabef, right.
But we have not had the type of support we have now, meaning the ministry's involvement, government's involvement into it. And the Ministry of Sports actually dedicating a section of their ministry towards alternative sports, which is drag racing, motocross. You could say the drag wars in that of the mud, the sound cars. These are all different forms of sports. The gaming side, and so now with the ministry coming on board and saying, "Listen, we see something good here." That started the push that we needed because it's an agency of government, kind of working alongside, toe to toe, to move us to the next level.
And you must be speaking to me right now, and your heart probably just giving you that big pump.
Yes.
Because this is something that you've been passionate and trying to develop for quite some time.
Well, I have been with the motorcycling side for a very long time, and my love for motorsports started in 1991. So for me, this is, something that not every kid is going to be a doctor, a lawyer, but somebody is going to be a mechanic, a civil engineer or a mechanical engineer, a driver who can actually get to the next level, a gamer. In the motorsports world right now, there's Motorsports Olympics, where gaming is part of it. There's a movie based on a true story of a gamer becoming a Formula One driver.
Right.
It tells you so much that is possible, but you need the right support. And with the ministry on board and the push coming from the ministry to make it happen, I think we're steering in the right direction.
Coming back to you, because you have to be cut out for this. I wouldn't know all of these things exist within this field, you get me? So we certainly have to be driven by a passion.
Yes.
For you to be following so much of this unconventional stuff. Yes. So we're coming back into the wild. But Craig, we definitely need to tap in. Here is Mr. Compton speaking about, you don't need to go fast, stay with us. Yes. Here's Mr. Compton speaking about right now the support that has been received. Right. It took a while, and we're not going to go as to why it took so long. Yeah. But now that it's here, and your ministry has decided, and you have the portfolio, the mandate of the portfolio within your hand. What is your vision? What do you hope to see this in the future as?
Well, I mean, my vision is unlimited. I mean, it's really the sky's the limit. I'm really hoping that one day, 1 year, that we can really host an international tournament right here in St. Lucia, bringing in different islands. Like we now going over to Antigua, bringing islands here so that we can look at it as more of sports tourism, bringing in that extra, that US dollar. So I mean, motorsports has, as Mr. Linden was saying earlier, has a lot of different avenues. There are lots of careers that you can build from motorsports. So bringing that in and making it and getting that support from the ministry, not just financially or being able to put on an event, but looking at the educational part of it, getting the driver certified, getting the safety standards up to so that is where really truly we want to go with it, so that we have drivers here that have been investing monies. God knows how much money these guys have been investing for what? For fun.
Just to have fun.
Right. So we really want to show them that now is the time that, you don't put more money, but we want to show you that we understand where you've been coming from. And we will show the 100% support.
And finally give the hope, that, all right, there's possibilities there. Yeah. You have that passion. Definitely. It doesn't have to just run down the drain. You don't just have to just clung around with it. You can actually start taking your own self serious now. Yes. Now, I wanted to ask you, though, why that mandate was dropped in your lap? Because it seems that there was an innate passion before that, or did the passion come after you were given that task? Why did they choose you?
Well, I really and truly really wasn't handpicked. I went through a normal process like everybody else for a job interview.
Okay, so it was advertised and you decided because of your passion. So right. you drive yourself.
So
today.
I drove it. Literally, some people would think that I was actually chosen and it fell in my lap. It actually didn't. I actually worked, and I'm still working hard to prove that that it can be done. And
no, but it is very important. No, that's why I'm asking you that, is because I've seen the 2 little minutes that I've sat in the audience and looking at this presentation. Certainly, I can see you are the man for the job. Even just standing here speaking to you, you are the man for the job. So I was curious as to whether or not they would have seen what I'm seeing now too, that you have that passion, because when you need to get these sort of things off the ground, and that's an area we're feeling a lot in these industries, because we take wrong peg, put in square holes, and you need to get people who are passionate about what it is that you want to achieve. So certainly, I think you're very well placed. That's why I asked this in the first place. Yes. Now the guys are going off. When is the tournament? What's next?
Well, the tournament is between the 25th and 27th of November. So the guys, of course, will get there a little early. The cars need to be shipped across.
Okay.
And then, of course, they have to get, how you say in our local palace, Okowan, accustomed to the track, the environment, to ensure that they have a fair advantage because they're coming in with a disadvantage because you're not on home ground, you know. So getting a sense and a feel for the track is important. So everything that is needed to be over there for the team to be successful has been put together, from their uniforms being supported. I mean, it's not just Invest St. Lucia, you have KFC, you have Automotive Art, you know, so there's a lot going on with Corporate St. Lucia supporting the entire team, Excel Signs. So that makes it possible for us to cut into the course and give the drivers enough of what they need to have a fair, you could say, playing ground, or if not even an advantage.
You mentioned the cars and you remember drivers. How many persons are going out there to support?
Well, our initial was to have 4 cars go out. Right now we're going with 3 cars and a team. So you're looking at about a total of 12 persons, if I am correct, 10 persons to actually go out there and support the team. So the folks that are part of the team are not just there for show. Everybody has a purpose, and that the purpose is to get us to the finish line with a good time that puts us on top. This is an opportunity for St. Lucia to be represented. I was just watching telly recently. 1967 Trinidad Olympics. Okay, 1967. You know, Jamaica, Bahamas.
Absolutely.
You know, so when persons who are out there hear these names and they hear St. Lucia, when this goes out on social media, the world is small due to social media.
Absolutely.
So now, I mean, the beautiful thing about this particular car, we have a QR code on our car, so you can scan that exactly, and you can find out so much of St. Lucia and the opportunities that lie within Invest St. Lucia. Now that's great thinking.
That is great thinking.
You know what I mean? That's
brilliant.
great marketing. So this is a marketing tool for each and every one of us. And all clubs and drivers need to understand that we can't all win. We can't all finish together. But the support is needed from everyone for us to have a good conclusion.
Right.
And we can see for the many years, for the first time, for the many years, we're actually taking a team of persons who used to run on the Kakabef. To the next level, and that is where we intend to be as well. So then we can now invite people to our home ground, because St. Lucia is well known for motorsports.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Listen, I wish we had the whole day to talk here, but certainly we are going to be following the movement with what is going on, and hopefully, you know, relay back to our, because I think this is important as well. We need to create that platform and keep these things going as well. Everybody play their part. We could see something really big here and huge here. Right. Any final words, Craig?
I mean, I just want to wish the team the best of luck, and we'll be there to support 100%.
Absolutely.
Well, safe journey to the team. We want everybody to go. No, unfortunately, no. But we do have our sporting director, Mr. Adani, from the association, who will be there. You know, as the chairman, I can't be involved in everything. Everybody has a role to play. I'm kind of a steering driver, you know, but we have everybody playing their role. So our sporting director, Mr. Adani, Edmund Adani, is going to be out there. And sorry, Adani Edmund, I said his name the other way around, is going to be out there with the team. So a lot of information is going to be gathered. A lot of photos are going to be taken. So we can come back, go to the drawing board, see what another country is working with, and take us to the next level. Follow us on our Instagram page, our Facebook page, which is St. Lucia Motorsports Association. And definitely there will be tabs on the drivers and what's happening, so the public and everyone can be aware. That is definitely.
All right. Briefly, just want to mention the 3 drivers who are going out, because I think it's important to give them
We have Edie Legrand, we have Kent Joseph, and Johnny Shitoli.
Wonderful. And follow the page. I think this is the way we need to go right now, because there's a lot. We can't give you all in this little segment here, but certainly follow, and let's keep abreast with what's going on over there. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much. All right.
Hey, what's up, St. Lucia? This is your already know friendly neighborhood Bweelzfit man with your 6-minute explosive routine today. Now, the exercise that will be going to done today is for a gentleman, Mr. Anonymous, no names. He wanted to know different calf exercises to do. So we're going to show you guys a 6-minute explosive calf exercise which can be done at home. So again, remember, the first thing you do when you wake up, you pray. The second thing you do, you go defecate. The third thing, you put on your TV on DBS, and we're going to get it popping. Good morning. All right, you guys, all you need, maybe if you have your step, a stool, you can put your spouse to bend over, so you can sit down on the back. Whatever works for you, I don't know, but the tire works for me. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to stretch, so we're going to just do 10 to 15 jumping jacks. Remember, a 6-minute explosive exercise. We're going to warm up. Let's get it done. 1, 2, 3. We're doing the jumping jacks on our toes. 5. Now, if you cannot jump, side to side, side to side, side to side. We warm up the calves, so we stay on our toes. 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Easy exercise we're getting done today. So the first one we're going to do, we're just going to stand, not body width, slightly wider than body width, and we're going to pulse up. 20 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, pulse it. 3, 4. Don't let your heels touch the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! With that exercise, you're already starting to feel the burn. Now, for certain people like Monkey, when you do that exercise, you might finally be able to reach on top of your fridge. So do more of it. All right, St. Lucia. The second exercise, you're going to space your legs wider this time. We're going to squat, come up on your calf. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Remember, back flat, chest out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Woo, feel the burn. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Feel the stretch. Watch. You see already? Just 2 exercises. And watch this nice, gorgeous looking apple, pear, mandarin sexiness. You see St. Lucia's calves. All right. That's 2 exercises that can be done. A next simple exercise to actually hit the calves aggressively. Close body width, but you're going to twist your calves in. And that exercise, powered by one of St. Lucia's top trainers, Mr. Kirian James. He knows how we get it popping. Let's go. Squeeze. Woo! 1, 2, because that angle, you have a lot of pressure going up into the calf because on the side. You're going to feel pain in places you never knew existed in your leg calf area. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always maintaining a slight bend in your knee. 9, 10 more. Let's go. 10. Woo! 9, 8, 7, yes. 6. Come on, let's go, St. Lucia. 5, 4. Woo! Woo! Don't give up. 3. Woo! 2. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Whew. And guys, that's just about 4 minutes gone. About 4 minutes. What happened? Did have no ads going on there for me to go and run and hide? What? No ads for me to escape? All right, we're still getting it popping. What we're going to do now, that's what, 3 or 4 exercises I've shown already. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the 4th one, this one may be a bit difficult. However, if you have your chair or your step, you can sit on the chair to that exercise. Sit. You're going to put your hands on your lap area. And you can press up like this. All right? You can do this, so while you're pressing down, you're forcing your calves up. However, the main exercise I want to get done, we're going to sit down on our calves like this. Stretch your hands out and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! 2, and 1. My word. St. Lucia, if that's what you have to do to become sexy, then we're getting it done. 40 seconds. And last but not least, a lot of this exercise, people do not do these exercises at the gym again. Also powered by James. You see the mindset of people now? That's what they're thinking, it cannot be done, but this is one of the best calf exercises that can ever happen. So what I want you to do for me is called a donkey calf. All right? I'm going to show you how it's done. Take the bag of sand there for me, please. If you have nobody to do that for you, it is fine. But the best way to do it, if you can get your spouse, your partner, your child to sit on your lower back waist area, you bend over, watch my calf, and you put it, it's called a donkey, like you're sitting on a horse. On your waist, so the person will be sitting down on your waist like this, and then you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9. That's not how a donkey goes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, it burns. 3, 2, 1. St. Lucia, it burns. That's why we call Bweels. That's why it's a Bweelzfit lifestyle. That's why here we get fit and ripped even while trying. Stop making excuses. Let's get up. Let's get the workout done. Kiss your spouses. Go to work. Good morning.
And there you go. That's our show for this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will be right back here again tomorrow. And we look forward to seeing you.